You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy. And it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. And as we can see, it's definitely planned out. The Fed plans everything out, guys. Don't forget it. Now, of course, we go over the funny article first. Moderna says the vaccine is 94.5% effective. Now, guys, of course, they had the one-up on Pfizer. And what did I tell you about Pfizer? Pfizer didn't go anywhere. Pfizer fell while Moderna was up. Now, don't forget the Moderna executives were selling the stock as soon as they said that they were going to be doing a vaccine. So, guys, remember on my Crypto Teacher channel, I told you to buy Moderna from the beginning. It went through the roof. Of course, it dropped down and then went right back up. And it'll drop down again, guys. Don't worry about it. But don't forget, back in May, the executives sold the stock on the news, guys. It's the same game. Remember, guys, this game is about money and power. As long as you keep that in your mind, you'll be straight. The New World Order runs the game. But it's like I said, BioNTech, Pfizer, their stocks fall. Why would their stock fall? Doesn't make any sense. They're doing a vaccine. Moderna doing a vaccine. Both of them should have went up. But guys, remember, the New World Order plans it all out. Now, right now, we have the factory activity in New York slows again in November. Guys, we see all these people out of work. We see the fact is that businesses are closing left and right. But guess what? Stocks are going through the roof. So, guys, if the people only knew how the Fed rigs the system, we would have chaos in the streets. Because they are so dumbed down, nothing happens. And eventually, we all pay the price. Don't forget about that. Now, guys, I did a video yesterday on the world's largest trade agreement. The Asian connection is here. The emerging markets where you need your money to go, guys. Don't forget to check that video out. But it is definitely here. Don't fall for any of the distractions that's going on in the United States, because that's all it is. But let's get into the stocks, guys. We have Micron, of course, went up. 5G stocks, guys. Don't forget to make your play on these 5G stocks, guys. Also, when we see the manipulation, we had Zoom, Peloton, stocks tumble on the Moderna news, guys. We know those stocks are going to go right back up. We know they did this when they did the Pfizer news. So the at-home stocks went down and the traditional stocks went up. So, guys, the only thing they're going to do is keep flip-flopping. Just like I said, we know the Fed is controlling it all. Now, basically, we also had Lyft go up again, guys. Uber and Lyft are going to benefit off this new technology. Don't forget it. And I think Lyft is up like 70% for the year. So don't forget that, guys. We had Home Depot purchase HD Supply again. Remember 2007, they spun them off, so they buy them again. So, guys, all we're seeing on the stock market is consolidation. Now, we had one of the largest U.S. pensions bought stocks in electric vehicles, Nikola, NIO, and Zoom. So we're starting to see the big money. We know pensions are trillions and trillions of dollars. We're starting to see the big money move over to digital stocks. So, guys, we know the legacy market is going to be nothing but tokenized, and they're going to move over to the new system. Now, basically, we also had Tencent, of course, saying that fintech is more than gaming. I would say it's 50-50 because we know gaming is going to be big, but at the same time, we know everything is going to be based on fintech. Just about everything is going to be based on your cell phone and whatever technology we move on to after the cell phone. But we know that Tencent is going to be big. I'm not your financial advisor. It's not financial advice. So basically do your own research. Tencent is over the counter because, of course, it's a Chinese stock. But definitely, guys, it's already big. I'm not going to say it's going to be big. It's already big. But also, guys, we had, getting over into the fundamentals, of course, we had yield rates down. That's the only reason why the stock market is getting this high, because the Fed is manipulating these yield rates. The dollar also was down, and we saw the VIX was down. So, guys, where the VIX is at, what they call no man's land. So it can go either way. Of course, if the VIX falls below 20, then we know, okay, this is a buying opportunity, but I don't see that. But this is definitely no man's lane, so you're definitely taking a risk. That's why it's a lot of times to do your day trading or do the stocks that you're holding for the long haul, like the pensions are doing. That's what the pensions do. They invest for the long haul. Now, lastly, guys, we have a huge wave of evictions coming. So, guys, we know this. But the fact is that as a people, if we stand together, we don't have to worry about this, guys. We know that the government shut down the economy for a flu. That's all it is. The flu, guys. The flu. But the fact is that if we stand together, powers are always in the people. So if you push back, you show that you're educated, you bring the devil to the light, they run every time. But the fact that as a people, we must stand together. If not, you deserve what's coming to you. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to check out the Crypto Teacher channel, where I educate you on the new economy that's moving in. So therefore, you don't fall for the devil's tricks. Also, guys, please like and subscribe and spread this channel everywhere. Y'all have a wonderful day.
You made a very compelling case in all of your documents that while people think that this is just a one-time thing and we'll be able to get out with a vaccine, that there was nothing pulled forward and that this is a case of evolution of gamers and they need your stuff as they evolve. Sticking by that?
That's right. Yeah, we're at the early stage now of, more and more young people picking up video gaming. It's really the thing that people do now. And still a very small number of gamers have stepped up to buy proper gaming gear. So very early stage in the cycle.
Now, you did talk about the possibility. I mean, people could be spending, the numbers you said, they will spend $1,000 to $1,800 on gaming hardware and accessories in the future? That's a ton of money.
Well, a lot of people, actually, half the TAM for gaming hardware, most of the TAM is the gaming PC itself that people use to play on. About 50% of that is people building those gaming PCs at home from components that we make. And, people that build their own PCs typically are spending, well over $2,000.